Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a deep clean of my master bedroom. This room was well overdue a deep clean and it feels so much better now it's done, but it's important to show my rooms like this because this is how they are sometimes. Not everything is tidy, but as long as you get on top of it, that's all that matters. So let's get started, and to begin with I'm just going to start by folding all of the clothes that need putting away. I have a big pile on the end of the bed, which is actually clean washing that I brought up yesterday but just never got around to putting away. So I'll sort through all of that, sort through the clothes that are lying about on the floor, put away what's clean, and put in the laundry what is dirty. After all the clothes have been put away, the next thing I'm going to do is completely strip all of the bedding off and get that bedding in the wash to be put away. And I've actually got a new set of bedding which I've just bought, which I'm going to put on today, which is been drying downstairs, ready to go straight on. This is the new bedding which I've bought, and this is from Dusk, so I will link this down below in the description box. I've gone for this one because it's an 800 thread count, so it's going to be really nice and luxurious, and I love hotel stripe bedding. I don't know what it is about it, but I just really love it. So this is also the laundry combo which I use for all of my bedding. It's my favourite. You can get the matching pod, the Unstoppables, and also the fabric conditioner, and this leaves your bedding smelling gorgeous. So this is the bedding that I've just stripped off, so I'm going to wash it, dry it, and then I'll store it away ready for next time. This is the vacuum which I'm going to be using today, and this is the Shark. This one is probably my favourite that I have because once you take the floor attachment off the bottom, it's really lightweight and easy to use. It also comes with a brush attachment, which is my favourite. I love a brush attachment. I literally can hoover everything with it. It's so handy. So the first thing I'm going to do with the bed, now that I've stripped all the bedding off, is I'm going to give it a really good hoover down. Now my top tip is to hoover your headboard, because so many people will forget about this, but your headboard collects so much dust. If you've got a leather headboard, then you probably notice it a little bit more, but if you've got a fabric one like this, it can be easy to forget about it because you can't see it. But when I hoovered the top of mine, I was pretty disgusted at what came out, so always remember to hoover your headboard. This is what's so good about the brush attachment on the hoover. It's brilliant for all of your fabrics. And I'll also just run it over the top half of my mattress because, girls, you'll know if you've got long hair, your hair gets everywhere. Anywhere where there is a ledge, dust will gather, so you need to get it all off. The next thing I'm going to do is pull out the bedside cabinets and hoover behind there. With it being a hard floor, it's so easy to see all of the dust, and there is a lot that gathers behind here. I'm giving everything a really good dust down before it goes back into place, making sure to clean every little bit of everything. So the next job that I need to do is to clean the Venetian blinds. Now this one is a job that lots of people put off, I know I do, but they're so bad for catching all of the dust. But this is my favourite hack to use. So again, with the brush attachment on the hoover, I'm just going to go over all of the blinds, and this takes up all of the dust, and literally it takes about 5 minutes, so it's a much quicker way of doing it. So what you're going to look to do when you're cleaning them is kind of an up and down motion, because if you just brush along them, then you're going to miss the back part of the blind. So you just gently push up and then go along, and that way you'll cover all of the blind slat. Now because this is such a big blind, it's not designed to be pulled up because the weight's too heavy, and we have it down all the time anyway, but you still need to remember to clean underneath it and clean the window frames. Now it's time to give the floor a bit of a hoover and also start on the other bedside cabinet. Again, I'm making sure to pull it all out and give everything a dust down, all of the skirting boards, and also because we've got paneling, although it looks great, it does also make a ledge so that dust will gather on it, so I need to make sure to go all along those rails as well. Now to make a start on my dressing table, this is probably the dustiest area of all because I use this every day and I'm always using products around here. So I just start by putting all of the products back in the cupboards or the drawers where they belong, and then again I'm going to take everything off and give it a really good dust down. I love this Hollywood mirror that I've got for my dressing table. It's the perfect size because it's really slim, unlike my last one which was quite chunky and it took up a lot of the space on the dressing table. I love that it's got a warm white setting and also a cool white as well, so you can choose whichever you prefer. And if you look in the description box, I have a discount code for this company. Now time to give the TV a dust down and make sure to clean the bracket behind it, because again that will get covered in dust. This TV is actually on a pull-out bracket, so when we're not using it it's nice and tidy against the wall, but when we want to watch it in bed we can pull it out and also pull it across to the left so it's at a better angle for watching. Now these are just my scatter cushions from the bed, so they don't need washing as such because they're not used, but again they will get dusty, so I'm just going to use the brush attachment to give them a quick going over and make sure to get any dust off of them. I feel like all I've talked about is dust, but these vases again are such dust collectors. The design of them is gorgeous, but that honeycomb shape, all those ledges just get covered in dust, and when you try and do them with a cloth it never really picks it all up, so get the brush attachment on it and hoover them down, it's so much easier. Don't forget to also clean your light down as well, this will get dusty, and yes, I'm well aware there are 2 bulbs out, but I'd already changed 2 this week, so I'm just leaving them for now. Now before I'm ready to make the bed, I'll give the bedroom a good going over with the hoover and make sure to get off all the dust off the floor, because when I'm making the bed I'll need to put lots of things on the floor, so I don't really want to be putting clean laundry on the floor to get dusty and then put them back on the bed. Finally, the last job is to make the bed. So now I can take everything off the bed knowing that I can comfortably put it on the floor and knowing that it's not going to get dusty. Did you see my quick army roll there across the bed? So just putting on the sheet first, and then I'm going to start with the pillows. This is my next hack, which is my favourite. Now, I don't always iron my bedding. Sometimes it depends on which bedding I put on. Some crease more than others. And if I do, I'll only ever do it the first time I put it on. It's not like I iron it every day after I've used it. But Iron your bedding on the bed with the iron. It is 10 times easier, so much quicker. I can't even imagine trying to iron a Super King duvet cover on an ironing board. It just wouldn't work. So just plug your iron in and give it a quick going over with the iron on, and it'll make such a difference. Now that the bed's finished, I'll just have a really quick going over with the Hoover one last time just to make sure I get up everything off the floor. The last little place to check just before I'm finished is this little ledge inside my wardrobe door. Although it's inside the wardrobe, it gets really dusty, so I'll just go along all of the doors and clean those off. And that is it. The bedroom is finished. It's had a really good deep clean. I feel so much better for it, and the room looks so much better as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know you enjoy this type of content, and also please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any more of my videos. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.